Good day, friends. Welcome to a video series on using AI for long-term investing. Currently, we are seeing a couple of videos on using technical analysis. Last video, we covered how to just gather information from a one-year chart, and now we are going to see a technical view after fundamental analysis. This is a very crisp analysis, unlike the previous one, what we saw in our discussion of previous video. A very you do the fundamental analysis, you are very satisfied with the company past performance, you are confident of the future prospects of the company and want to invest. But before investing, you need to take a technical view to see where the price presently stands at, whether it is overbought levels or oversold levels and so on. So that kind of view is what we are going to take. And for this analysis, you need to share a one-year chart of the company. I showed you in my previous video how to pick up this one-year chart from Money Control. Please check that. This prompting is very simple. I'm saying that using the attached one-year Carborundum Universal or Universal chart, attached chart of analyze the trend, support, resistance, moving averages, volume patterns, overall bias, whether it is a neutral or oversold and so on, and entry timing suitable for a long-term investor. Conclude if this is a technically right time to buy the stock. My investment horizon is 2 years. This you have to manually fill up, whether it is 1 year, 2 year, 5 year. This you need to manually fill up. So now let us go to the prompting part. So I'm uploading the Carborundum 1 year chart. So here goes the prompt. Let us see what happens. There's a clear bearish trend after the peak was so and so. There is a fall of around 45% from the recent heights. Key resistance, key support levels, critical support levels, moving averages. Moving averages, I'll have a separate video. For now, you just see only the inferences. Volume patterns, higher volume during decline phases. Whenever there's a stock sellout, there's a higher volume, indicating genuine selling pressure. Lower volume during minor bounce attempts, suggesting a weak buying interest. So many people are not interested to buy at this point of time. Overall bias, it's bearish or neutral. There's no strong interest in the stock. Many people are not interested in the stock. So this is due to sustained downtrend with no clear reversal signals. Price is below all moving averages. Great. Weak volume on bounce attempts. No major accumulation pattern visible. Nobody is interested to buy the stock. However, the stock may be reaching oversold levels after a 45% decline. Means it has been hammered a lot already. Entry timing assessment. This is not the ideal time for immediate entry for the following reasons. The trend is not reversed. No clear accumulation. Nobody is buying in large volumes. Moving averages are bearish and no reversal confirmation. What it recommends is the 2 year horizon. Considering entry only when it breaks these levels. Only when it breaks these levels, consider entry. Alternative approach: if fundamentals are compelling, consider dollar cost averaging from current levels, but be prepared for further downside. It is telling the stock could further go down to 800 to 850 odds. The stock appears to be in a structural downtrend that may take several months to reverse, making patience crucial for optimal entry despite the 2 year horizon. It says, though you have a 2 year horizon, you have to patiently buy the stock rather than an aggressive buy. Friends, let me tell, this is only a analysis or a education purpose, not a buy for Cummins, Carborundum. I just want to show you how the prompts work. I need to pick up some stock. I have picked it. Please don't buy the stock based on whatever you see on the screen. I have no interest on that stock. I just picked up two extremes for demonstrating my approach. Now let me go to Gensol Engineering. The same prompt I slightly modify chart of Gensol Engineering. So now let us see whether what it says for Gensol Engineering. It says that there was a gradual decline first. There was a consolidation at a 700 rupees level for 2 or 3 months. Then there was a catastrophic breakdown with a massive gap down up to 100 rupees. It is attempting to stabilize around 100 to 120. These are the support resistance levels. Moving averages, the stock is trading at all below all moving averages. volume pattern, massive volume spike. That was the time when all this corporate governance issue came up. High volume on decline confirm genuine selling distress. Then lower volume in recent sessions suggests exhaustion. No, many people are not interested in the stock. That's why we find lower volumes. The technical picture is severely compromised. 90% decline from peaks, massive gap down. So there is some. It says that, see, you can read this. Massive gap down suggests material negative developments. Chart pattern resembles distress selling or corporate action. No signs of technically recovery. Now, it says absolutely this is not the right time to enter because of the following reasons. Recommendation: avoid investment until you have fundamental clarity. After 6 months, there's a base form which is confirmed by volumes and moving averages. It has to break over the moving averages. Conclusion: it's saying that wait for both technical and fundamental stabilization before any investment. I just want to close with just one thing which I missed to show in my previous video on Gensol Engineering. Gensol Engineering, earlier we conducted a very exhaustive, in the previous video we conducted exhaustive analysis, but I missed to show these points to you. So it was very clearly telling that it's extremely bearish and avoid. The stock has 95% lost its value, and this indicates severe fundamental issues. So though you are not a fundamental analyst, just by giving the chart, it is able to tell that there is some fundamental issue. Stay away until clear reversal confirmation and never catch a falling knife. And this is purely a speculation play with extreme risk characteristics. So the AI gives a lot of inferences which can help you in making decisions. So thank you, friends. I'll catch up with the next video, maybe on Bollinger Band analysis. Thank you and bye till then.